Can't find the time to create? Short on time? Let me be an enabler. Before I share with you an art journal tutorial where I create in under 15 minutes, I'm going to share with you 7 things that you can do that are going to enable you to get your creative fix, even when there doesn't seem to be time in your busy life. Number 1, don't be precious. Use a repurposed book that you got at the thrift store. Use an inexpensive composition book. Use even lower grade art supplies. If it's not overly precious, you're going to be freer and you're going to work faster. Number 2, go small. This smaller size substrate, 4 by 7, 5 by 7, 4 by 6, 7 by 10, less is more. The smaller the space, the less you have to do, the more likely you're going to finish it in a limited time. Number 3, grab only what's within easy reach. If I can't reach it from my chair, I'm not going to use it. Leftovers, things I haven't put away. Don't open any drawers. Number 4, set a timer. And this can work 2 ways. I only have 10 minutes. I only have 15 minutes. Set a timer. It'll help focus you. Also, you could set a timer when you're making decisions. I need to decide which collage paper in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Here's a handy trick. Pre-pick your supplies. In an art session, go in and in a bin throw 5 stencils, 5 stamps, 5 collage papers, a limited amount that when you create, this is what you go to. Play the 3-2-1 game. 3 stencils, 2 stamps, 1 collage paper, 3 colors, 2 stamps, 1 stencil. It doesn't matter what you do, just play 3-2-1. It limits you, it focuses you, and it gets you creating in that time. The other thing you can do, number 7, is go part of the way. Just do the background in this session, or just do 2 layers and put it away and come back. It doesn't have to happen all in one session. So now that we've talked about the 7 ways that you can help yourself create in 15 minutes or less, let's create a page where I do just that. I'm using this repurposed book. It's Life's Little Instruction Book, and it is a small substrate. I'm going to use 3 colors: magenta, turquoise, and yellow, 2 stencils, and 1 technique. I'm just splashing on some gesso just to knock back some of the text. Using a repurposed book has the benefit of pictures and text that's already there. That's a layer I don't have to put in. Another way to save time. And by limiting your supplies, you're limiting the cleanup. Here's one of the stencils that I have and my 3 colors. I'm using a makeup sponge and I'm stenciling through. I'm kind of getting an ombre shade. I'm going to go yellow oxide, I believe the color is, magenta, and I'm going to blend that. By blending the colors, I actually end up with more colors, even though I've only taken out 3. So don't forget the blend. I'm going to continue and I'm going to go right across the entire page with the one stencil. And there's turquoise. And then I make a purple. So again, I've used 3 colors. When I put the yellow on the other side, I have green. I've got 6 colors are showing up on my page. You also have to realize that not every page you want to create is going to be great art. There is value in going through the process, in simply enjoying the act of creating. If it doesn't work out perfectly, I'm going to learn. And then I can take what I learn and apply it forward to other art journal pages. The key is you've got to be creating to grow in your art and your creative pursuit. And even if that's only 15, 20 minutes a day or twice a week, it's valuable time. Put this on your to-do list and make it happen. This video I have not sped up. This is in real time, and legitimately I finished in 15 minutes. That didn't count dry time or cleanup, though, to be perfectly transparent. The stencil I had out, I had finished a previous page and I had used it, hadn't been put away, so it just came out and got used in a different way. Don't think you have to pull a different product every single time. The KISS principle really works here. Keep it super simple. Loving the bright color rainbow across the page. There's text underneath. Now here's the second stencil. Also was sitting out, used in a previous one, and hadn't quite made its way back into its storage system. Take advantage of contrast. Here I'm just adding black and I'm stenciling this very showy stencil over top of those bright colors. Bright and bold works every time. Loving it. Now, to be honest, I don't know what my focal image is going to be here. I haven't even thought that far ahead. I just know that I am going to only grab a focal image or a sentiment that is already within arm's reach. It is out and about and it's easy to access, so I'm not going to waste time looking for it. I have my makeup sponges at the ready. I have the tub of water that I throw them in so they soak and I can clean them. Everything's ready. That also saves me time in the cleanup. Back to being not precious. I'm not worried if I'm not making a perfect stencil or perfect stamp. In fact, the randomness of imperfection actually looks better on the page than if everything is perfect. Loving the colors. I've got my makeup sponge there with ink, so instead of grabbing my angle brush and shading around it, I'm just going to make use of what's in my hand. There's more than one way to accomplish a lot of what we do in art journaling. So use what you already have out instead of grabbing something else. You can also limit your supplies to not have duplication of things that do the same thing. Grab the Posca pen. I'm just doing a sketchy line. Again, I am going quickly here. I am not being precious. And this is faster, takes less dry time than doing edging with my angle brush and black acrylic paint. Now, if this was all the time I had, I could leave it as it is. The background is pretty much done. I could stop here and go on and come back another day. Now, I love my bright, vibrant background. I'm thinking my background is actually a focal image. So all I'm going to do is skip the focal image and I'm going to put a sentiment. I grabbed a sentiment from my Choosing Joy sentiment pack, which is right in front of me. I have them pre-cut and I just picked one. If I was suffering from decision panic, I would have set a timer and said, you need to pick one in 10 seconds, in 50, whatever you set. And I picked out what sparks joy because I liked it, how it worked with the graphics there, the bright, bold colors, the contrast with the black. And then I grabbed another sentiment in there and thought I'd put one on the other page. So you could create bright, bold, beautiful backgrounds and just put a sentiment on there. You don't need to add that additional focal image. Again, keep it simple. Eliminate that, which eliminates a lot, and turn this into a quote journal or inspiration journal or affirmation journal. Or it could be just backgrounds. Now I'm just splattering with gold. Again, I have that gold paint pre-mixed. It's in a container. I just have to grab it out. Saves on cleanup, saves on mixing it every single time. So a few other tips of ways that you can time out. And that's it. What sparks your joy? Creating an art journal page and sharing with you some tips so you can create in under 15 minutes.